This week's Weekly Wow is a goodie. So, at the top of my blessings list is my remarkable parents. They've always valued equality and faithfully practiced it. Their love for us four boys has always been equal, as has the way they treated us. So, this raises a difficulty in this week's Parsha. How could Yaakov, of all people, favor one child over another by giving Joseph, the multicolored coat? What went wrong and what can we learn from it? So Rabbi Naftali Tzvi Berlin, known as the Netziv, notes a change in a phrase that hints at a disastrous unintended consequence. The verse says, Yaakov loved Yosef mikol banav, from all his sons. Yaakov was aging, and as was the practice in those times, needed one of his sons to care for him in his older years. He chose the son most similar to him in character, the one who would understand best his way of doing things. That son was Yosef, and he gave him a coat appropriate for that role. However, the brothers perceived a completely different story. They saw Yaakov loving, as the verse says, Yosef mikol echav, Joseph from all of the brothers, rather than the sons. In their eyes, it wasn't about the son who was best suited to serve their father. It was about the brother whom the father thought was best. And that made them very envious and angry. A subtle but tragic mistake. Hanukkah starts this Sunday night. According to the Ashkenazi custom, the best way to do the mitzvah is for every member of the household to light their own menorah each night. However, the menorah should not be placed too close to each other so as not to confuse the number of candles each night. There's a beautiful message here. We were all made to create light, and each one of us has a unique place where that light needs to shine. And it's when we find that place that we can start celebrating everyone else's light as well. This principle, contained in the 10th of the 10th commandments, lo tachmod, do not covet, reminds us to dig deeper, to live in an inner realm where individual opportunities, challenges, and roles are simply understood. In this realm, we can celebrate each other's successes without feeling like a failure. It's a realm of true happiness and joy. It is possible. Shabbat Shalom.